And man, I beat him. And then after that, he said, "Oh, you got me good over here." He said, "But come on, the class is going to start over here." I don't know the class, but I know, it's a martial arts class getting ready to start after all of that boxing, right? I'm like, I beat him in boxing. I can, whatever you talk about, that's a little cocky, right? But I came on over and they said, "Okay," when he said, "All right, we're getting started, let's go." And they started rolling. Okay. One roll, man, tore me in pieces. That was ego and all of that stuff, because I gave the roll like I could do it. So I hit it. And then I just pulled myself off on the side and I said, "Man, come on, learn, man." And they kept going, and they just, and I just watched the class, and that was good. Then Doc came in, Doc's student changed with the brother that was teaching. And man, Brother Leon came up. He was a brown belt under Doc. And I was just, it was, all of the stuff, the rolls, I'm getting all of that good stuff. That was great. And then he had told me about the dojo on 554 Atlantic. I went down there and I saw, they had a test going on. And it was youth, And back then, you talking about black belts on the mat. When the black belts was on the mat, it was 30, 40 black belts on the mat at one time. It was, he could feel, with the youth, he could feel 3 floors of us. And he would rent out, I don't know how he did it, but they would have space on these floors that he would have, Man, so anyway. So I just going through that, and I'm only just touching some of this because my gratitude became more and more. The more I was given, the more I was exposed to, the more my eyes opened up, the more I was able to fly. It just gave me, it gave me a great commitment. Did it give me a commitment? It gave me a great desire. It was a great desire for me to keep going. And I just kept going. And, that during that time, that was drugs, this is heroin time, and my oldest brother, one that was teaching me boxing, got caught up in that. And we talking needle in the arm, we talking all of that good stuff. That was, when you look at these shows, these documentaries and whatnot, and they talk about, all of the drugs that came in. That was a time in the 70s, came all up in the hood, and this was, drug addicts was everywhere, all over the place. But I was able to stay away from all of that because of the martial arts. That was my hiding place. That was my place of safety, and it was all of that, So I was always looking to be there. That's why I was there every time the damn doors opened up. I wanted to be up in there because it was a refuge for me to be up in there. So my appreciation for Doc, my appreciation for the art, moved me. Doc, as I was a yellow belt, had me teaching the children's class. It's like, I'm a yellow belt. But he had a consistent class, and he told me, he said, I want you to teach the class. And he observed me and all of that, but I was always in the dojo. See yellow belt and all of this kind of stuff right now. That's, I had that for years. So, it wasn't no months and then you go into the next thing and whatnot. You in this piece for years, And when he got ready, he tested. Or a couple, there was times when I didn't get tested, which was my black belt. He didn't test me, at least not formally. I missed a test, and he was just, one day I was on the mat with somebody else, and he just told me go get me a black belt. And I've already gone through that story before, but that was a trip as well. But nonetheless, appreciation. We have to appreciate what this means. First of all, we got to understand what it means. I don't know if martial arts, what you're here for. If you're here to change your life, this is a place that can help. That it depends on what you get. When you're looking for something, you should be coming with something. I'm not saying you should be coming with money, but that's not what I'm talking about. You got to come with something yourself to give, and how we're supposed to do. Where I say that I'll give, oh Allah, if you help me this time, I will forever. I will change. I will never do this again. Whatever. And the question is, will you be consistent with your commitment? And that's what we're here. That's what we should be doing. So I'm done. Oh, I wanted to just say this, that when somebody gives you something that you can't give yourself, yes, you should show respect.
Yes, sir.
You should show respect, and you got to look at what is respect and what's disrespect. Disrespect is I don't come when I should. In business meetings that we've had, we say that either you need the meeting or the meeting needs you. So if your energy is not where it needs to be, then you need the dojo. If your energy is where it needs to be, then the dojo needs you. But that's consistent. That's staying there. So I just want us to be respectful. Don't disrespect what I give you, even if it's just words. But just be committed. That's all I'm looking for, is commitment to the process, and don't jump ship. You can jump ship, Yeah. But most, you just don't know necessarily what you have. A lot of times we just don't know what we have in this art. Doc was gifted by God himself. He was gifted with this. So it came from Allah to him, and he worked it in such a way, man, that he has a reputation all around the world. Around the world. And you're getting it.
Yes, sir.
You're exposed to it.